as I said, I'm gonna review the. Oh my days! Just no, just screw off. Yeah, I love Parallels Discord. It's always bugged. Sim Studio P91. I hope I'm actually logged in for this. Because that would be great. Am I? Yeah, I am. So this is the car here. You can see it. There's a lot of pictures to it. It's great for, well, especially like the price here. I paid for it with Apple Pay. You can also pay Google Pay, credit card, and all that. It does not convert the currency as far as I know. Sim Studio also just generally has a lot of great mods, also free ones. I got myself the Formula Hybrid 2017, 2018, and the Formula RSS2 V8s. They look good, they sound good, but in my opinion, they don't handle too well, like when driving. But I think it's just an issue with my controller because it doesn't actually have trigger sensitivity. So it's either it's either 100% throttle or 0. Um, and yeah, they have a lot of great mods, also some bundles and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I assume this is gonna, just like from the name, I assume this is gonna be just everything. Yeah. Then let me just do the content manager. I'm just gonna show this in the showroom because I cannot be bothered to drive it right now. I do have a lot of mods, as you can see, and just like cars in general. So it comes with 5 liveries. So you have this one, which is the clean version. Then we have the same one but the dirty version. Black, red, and blue. Which, well, as I said in the comment to my previous video, this one actually works. Like it's not bugged. I'll see if I still have the old one installed, like the bugged one. If I do, I'll show you guys that one as well. So this is what it looks like from the 360. It does have lights. They are a bit, well, odd to say the least though. I'll also show that in a second in game. Then this is just what the exterior looks like. Here for different. Can I please change the skin? I gotta love the lag. Yeah, this is the dirty version. So it's literally the same one, just dirt added. So I'd say that's roughly what it would look like if it stays undamaged after a full 24 hours, maybe a bit more dirt. Then we have the black version here, another my days, the red version and the blue version. And now to the interior. This is camera gets a bit laggy sometimes. For the interior, this is really nicely modeled. If you look really closely down there, everything is labeled. Even the safety label, like even the hazard labels and everything on that little blue box. I'm not exactly sure what that is for. But yeah, I like it. It's definitely worth the price. Let's get out the showroom and actually drive this now. Where is... Alright, just for this, let me just turn down my screen capture volume by a lot. I'll first just do like just for looks and everything, like installed it in. Actually, what the hell am I talking about? What do I mean looks? I've already done that. I'll just slowly hear the gears. This is all adjustable. It only comes with the slicks, which is sad that there's no adjustment, but whatever. You guys are also gonna see my preferred setup It does come with traction control, ABS, and adjustable MGUK. I suggest if you are gonna turn the MGUK up pretty high, you do turn up traction control, especially if you plan on just flooring it most of the time when you're accelerating. Come on, because the tires will spin out. Then for me, I have the brake bias set to the standard, so and then the brake power I do have it turned a bit up just for a slight advantage. When racing, obviously, because I can brake later and still make it through the turn. And here we can see Assetto Corsa just being a massive pain in the ass. And here you can just see all the things it comes with. Here then it comes with steer assist. I'll leave this on default. God. Then for the visuals, I've never actually tested this. I assume that's gonna be the wiper, cause like the windscreen wiper, because I can see it in the back here, like on the reflection. And then we have the lights. Yeah. Hold up, let me actually take a look at the different lights, because I've never actually done that. There we go. Yeah, there you can kind of see it if you watch it. Kind of bugs around a bit. I mean, that doesn't bother me that much, like, I mean, because for the most part, I'm not going to be looking backwards, and if I am just going to be quickly during the race, then here, I'm just going to actually take a look at all the different lights there are to this. Yeah, I assume this is just going to be a change in brightness then. Yeah, it looks like it's just a change in brightness. At least for the rear ones. Here we can see the interior when it's loaded in. This does all work down there. You see that. This is in manual right now, which I personally don't like manual too much. And now for the sound, so I'm going to turn this back up. I'm gonna do this now driving, like the sound when it's actually driving, so yeah. You're not gonna hear me very well if I talk at all. Just keep in mind, I'm not gonna go for any like performance here, like, or speed or anything. I'm just doing this purely for the sound, so that's what I'll be focusing on. Brakes real quick so I can show the replay. Turn this back down like that. Alright. And now on the replay, I'm gonna see if I can just... Can I look sideways? No, I cannot. Why would I be able to do that, right? How about now? Still not. Perfect. I'll just do that in photo mode then. Let me just fast forward for now. Come on. Yeah, I'm standing around for one hell of a while there. Oh my god. Alright, there's me playing around. What was that? I don't remember doing that. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, actually, hold up. Let me go back to here. Because if we go into photo mode... Really? Really? Oh my god. And I guess like this will have to do then. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna... Yeah, here you can also see the brake discs do glow when you brake, which I also like. I mean, you're not gonna notice it for the most part, but especially like if you plan on like filming videos with this, or just or in the replay, using that video, this is obviously gonna be just a great thing to have, just like a little touch of realism, you know, just like pretty cool. I think that's really all I have to say for this car right now. Excuse me? Where's where's all the UI? Nah, you're joking. Don't tell me it's all gone. Oh my god, alright. Now I have to figure all this out. I think it's all still gonna be in the same position. Well, I hope it will be. That's what it looks like right now. Performance delta, yeah, I think this should all be in the same position. I will try my best to get also like a full lap down here. Alright, yeah, that should be everything. Alright, this is gonna be a hot lap. Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't come. Oh shit. Alright, hold up, we'll do this differently. Because the content manager, I don't think lets me just do this in full auto. Where do I change that? Where do I change that? No. What the hell was I talking about with full auto? I'm a bit lost if you can't tell. Replace tires, yeah, no, oh, you could... I mean, yeah. I guess you could. If you really wanted to. I guess you could, like, add tires from other cars. I'm not gonna do that because obviously I just wanted the look to stay the same on there. And it doesn't really bother me that much. I guess we'll have to start Corsa up properly now. 12 minutes already, goddamn. And that. Just scoop that up. Alright. Just come on, load up. Don't make me wait. Alright. There. Main menu. Oh, and I am currently working on getting access to advanced things. So like advanced features for YouTube, so then I can do a bit more. Also the links, you don't have to copy paste them anymore. I'm not gonna add any links to this one, I'm just gonna add the link to the other video because, well, you can just see the links there, but I cannot be bothered. I'm just gonna do it like this, cause why not? Yeah, let me just, alright, automatic, throttle, and clutch. This is the setup. This is the setup that I use. Yeah. I like it like this because it does give some... Who the hell? Because it does give some realism, but still pretty easy to control. So I can't really give any feedback on how it is with, like, with the realistic setting here. So you're just gonna have to test that out yourself, and yeah, just... Oh, and just so you know, the Sim Studio does not take any refunds, or like even if you duplicate purchase it. Like if it's broken, if it doesn't work at all, then I think they do. Just check their policy. Don't take my word for it. Check their policy, because I have a very, very bad memory. Let me tell you that much. Yeah, that should be good for 2 laps. That brakes. Come on, there we go. Let me just make sure I got the... Alright, there we go, now it's in automatic. Just let me turn this down so then it's not too loud. Also for my speakers. This is gonna be very sub-ideal for me, because when I start talking I lose a lot of focus. So yeah, I won't be talking that much really. I'll still keep the volume down a little. So then if I do end up saying something, then you can still hear me. Otherwise that would really suck. God damn. Yeah, this is like the area that I usually mess up most in, especially in the first lap. And then we have a bit later, I'm not actually exactly sure what it's called. But it's like it's past the food trucks. And it's like that part where it goes downhill and then back uphill into a left, little after that into a right, then into that little chicane-like thing where it's like 90, I think, like about like somewhere like 90 degrees, something like that, left, then into another 90 degree-ish right. That one. I mean, you're only gonna know what I'm talking about if you actually remember the variable layout. Or if you just, like, 10 seconds ago watched that other video. Well, not literally. You get the point. I will try to drive in a way that I don't actually go for too much speed, but go for just staying on the track. One of the easiest parts where it's not actual straights. Like, I mean, there's only one big. Oh shit. Good enough, we can still keep going. Look, as long as the suspension's fine, we'll be fine. Well, and the engine, obviously. Yeah, like right after this, like, once we're past that, like, this is also where I crash a lot, this turn in specific, and then just generally this area with the Admiral Frost. That's what it's called. This is also where I crash a lot because it's just like so unexpected and so tight at the same time. Like I know it's there, my brain just refuses to acknowledge it most of the time though. I mean, yeah, this is... yeah, shit. Okay, maybe if I were better at driving... if I were better at driving, this would have worked. Do I want to back to pit? Yeah, I think if I just go back to pits. Yeah, I agree. Just skip forward by like 2 minutes or something like that. Or just watch this again. Because this time I'm definitely gonna have this area a bit better. And a bit faster because like second time going through it is usually better for me. But sometimes I do still get a bit too confident. But often. Yeah. But as I said, it's a great car, handles great. From all the base games, like from all the all the DLC LMP1s, this is definitely the best one. Even though it's not really a DLC, I guess. But it's a lot better. So if you want a Porsche and a fast one that handles well for the game, in the LMP1 class, obviously, don't bother with the DLCs unless you plan on playing in a server that won't have this mod, because a lot of servers obviously don't have this mod, because not many people have this, you know, not many people buy this, you know, so it's like, so unless you really plan on actually playing in a server, or if you plan on doing it, you can obviously still get it, but if you mostly play in servers, then obviously I recommend you just get the DLC part, because that's just gonna be a lot better for you. because it's gonna be confusing if you have like constantly hop between cars with different performance and all that, you know. 'Cause like imagine you're used to like one of these, and then you drive a car that basically can't brake, you know, or has basically no downforce. You know, you're not gonna get very far with that, you know. Because it's like, especially if you drive this a lot, you know, you're just gonna have the muscle memory in there. So it's just gonna be a subconscious thing. I hope I make it through that other turn, because this is actually the only car that like, at least that I've tested there so far, that can actually make it flat out through that turn. And I'm saying only, and by only car, I mean like cars with realistic stats, because I mean obviously you could make a mod with a car that has enough downforce to do its entire track flat out, you know, like obviously you could do that. But I mean, like, if we're going like realism based, this is the only car that I know of that can actually pull this off in game, at least. But there's definitely gonna be more cars in real life that can do this. There's one nicknamed Bone Breaker, I'm not exactly sure what its actual name is. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. It has a ridiculous amount of downforce. I assume if someone made a realistic mod for that one, then that's obviously also going to be able to do that. Because, well, the name comes from it breaking a lot of people, like a lot of people's bones that road out. Like, I believe for most of them it was things with the spine, just from the ridiculous amount of downforce. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be able to do that right out. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have much comments to say about that. I mean, really, the only con that I can think of for this is obviously that it's not free, but we're just gonna exclude that. Other than that, the only real con that I can think about is not having a selection of tires. But that's really not that big of an issue, because this thing has really good grip, at least for my settings. Sure, sometimes it does end up sliding and stuff like that, but that's mostly when I keep forgetting the names of those red and white stripes. But if you like hit those, or like the sausage things, whatever the hell they're called, I'll show a picture of them. Those sausages in there. Like obviously if you're gonna hit those, it's not gonna have very good grip, especially if it's like unexpected. Or if you like, I mean, it's mostly just unexpected. Like obviously when you expect it, you're just gonna know how it's gonna, like roughly how it's gonna happen from there. So you're gonna be able to react appropriately, especially for the banned ones, or like fault kills, or whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called. I don't care. This is not an English lesson. Yeah. So if you go on there unexpected, especially in turns or while turning, let me tell you this much: you're probably gonna lose control of the car. But other than that, it's pretty good. But I mean, for like for those little, like for the sausages and all that, if you hit them unexpectedly, that's most cars in like setup. Oops. Oh, our suspension is a bit damaged. I think we should still be able to drive with this. I've actually never looked if this has any if this has a damage model, so we're gonna see that in a minute. Now once I arrive at the pits. Yeah. I mean, the suspension has a damage model, we've established that now. I mean, also in the previous video, like I'm not touching the controls. Look at it, it's just turning by itself. You can really see it now. It's like following the turn if I slow down enough. We're probably gonna stay on the. Here you can see it kind of does what it wants. I think we might be able to fix it if we slam into the wall again, but I don't want to test that, because I don't want to make it worse. It's already bad enough as it is. Especially because, for me with the controller, it's, I'm not very sensitive on the controller, to say the least. It's a struggle to keep this thing straight, while like, not, while using control. I think I'd probably have a lot easier time using the steering wheel. For this part, actually, to get like some decent speed on this, I'm actually gonna go into a modded version of the Nordschleife. Actually, no, I don't think I have to go to the modded version. Let's see in a second. Right, let's just. Oh wait, right. We want to look at the damage model. All right. I'm so confused. What's it done? Yeah, this has no damage model, I think. Let me just look on the sides as well. Yeah, it doesn't look to have any damage model, or does it? Wait, there we go. No, I don't think it does. Let me just turn this into the sun. Down a bit. Yeah, no, this doesn't have a damage model, which is sad, but how long have I been doing this? 26 minutes. A bit long for a review, but you know, doing this like, well, Nordschleife. I hope we spawn at the visitor entrance, because that's the ideal place to for what I'm trying to do. And it would be more ideal if we spawn at the beginning of the straight, but I don't think there's any maps that actually have that. Because that would just allow us to get a little more speed. Yes, we're at the visitor entrance. Let's keep this at my regular settings just to make it fair. Oh no, this isn't. Fuck. Alright, I guess it is the modded one. Just note for the modded one, it may not be 100% accurate. Oh wait a minute, tourist. Maybe this is gonna be it. I forgot that one exists. Yeah, it's probably gonna be this one. Because of the tourist entrance, obviously it's gonna be. It's back there. It's about where that where the turn starts. At the end of the long straight. Come on. Let's give it full fuel. And obviously when you're going through that area, you're not gonna have full fuel, but that's just a handicap basically, because you weigh more. It's not gonna be big, the difference, but it's still a handicap, you know. A handicap is a handicap. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, I might have wanted to try and read the signs. I mean, to be fair, the signs are not very easy to see from the spawning position. Really? The modded version would have been better for this, I guess. Or whatever, this will get the job done for now. Just to demonstrate the amount of grip this thing actually has. Oh. Okay, if I could drive properly. If I could drive properly. Alright. This is to demonstrate the amount of grip if I could drive. I mean, at least I think I'm the cause. I'll just take the blame for this, because I'm not exactly sure. But I've managed to pull this off once before, just like to fly into there, flat out. Okay. Yeah, I think it's me. Cause if you look really closely to that, I tend to kind of go off a little. At least that's what I think. Like I tend to kind of go on the grass a bit. That's what I see. Yeah, that's it. If I could drive it. I haven't even made it out, bro. Oh damn. Yeah, as I said, if I could drive properly, I think I'm the problem here. Yeah. Let me just try that, you know. I mean, to be fair, I've never taken this way for the exit, so I can't have to, for the entrance, so I can't have to use that. And I remember I did say that I'm not gonna put any links down. Yeah, okay, no, I don't. Maybe I was going a bit slower. Maybe I was letting it idle while coming through there. That's my last try because I can distinctly remember pulling this off last night. Just like, but I'm not exactly sure if I actually idled it or flat out it, or like just flat out went through there. I guess we're gonna see. I'm gonna idle at the point. Like I'm gonna let it idle at roughly the point that I would start braking at normally. So about here. Yeah, you can definitely make it through. You're just not gonna be able to slow down in time. Yeah, I don't. Then how the hell did I do that yesterday? Okay, no, but how did I do that yesterday then? Like, cause I remember doing it. I don't have it on video, but I remember I pulled that off. And I mean, I'm as far as I know, I'm not schizophrenic, so should be possible. I mean, yeah, I distinctly remember doing it yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit retarded. Oh, no. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I just noticed that the point where I actually started braking at, like roughly the apex, that's not where I started braking at yesterday. That's my only other way to explain why I haven't been able to do it up until now. Well, or so far really. Up until now, at least from my understanding of what it means, my interpretation. Yeah, you can definitely, yeah, you can, okay, yeah, that was my fault right there. Let's watch the replay real quick, because I'm absolutely convinced right now that, yeah, hold up, pause, let's go into a different camera view. Alright, let's go back another few seconds. I can brake later. Yeah, that was on me. I took that turn a bit hard there. Like if we just let's slow this down a bit. Like if we watch here, I steered way too much. So that's on me. But I mean, as you can see, I'd assume it's possible if you steer the proper, like if you steer an appropriate amount. I'd say that would be possible then. But I mean, yeah, other than that, it's a great car, and also for most tracks that I like, what am I saying, most, all the tracks that I've driven, some of the ones that I have don't actually work because they're modded, but the ones that I've actually went for top speed on, it has performed pretty well. So here you can see, we're just gonna exclude this one, but here it performed pretty well. Just like, it's faster than my old favorite car, which would be the 499 PLMH. I just drove that around a lot because, well, actually, wait, let's see real quick down here. Do I still have it? No, I delete, or? Yeah, no, I deleted it. Oh no, that is it. That's the free mods. So let me just show what it looks like when you're actually loaded in. Just to see why, like, if you actually want a 919, why you should also buy it. I mean, that's not... I mean, it's not really a reason to buy it, but it's like it's a great car, it's worth the price. But here you can see these are the free mods. I've tested a lot of free mods. I just never bothered to delete this one. You can see this is completely bugged. It's not a problem with the way I installed it or anything. Because I installed it like every other Corsa mod that I've installed, which is the content manager. So basically, since we're at it, let me just... So basically, I'll just show exactly my steps. So in case I did end up doing something wrong for that one, let me know. So just open this here, install from a file, select the file, scan it, and then install it. I'm not actually gonna open that because I don't want to show all the stuff that like all the files on here. And because I'm pretty sure some of them, like, I'm pretty sure one of them has a password in the name. Like, from, and it's pretty far up. So I don't want to risk, leaking that, because I cannot be bothered to actually edit this video. So yeah. So as a final, as a final conclusion to this, review, it's a great car, it's worth the price. If you want a working 418, at least from what I know, for 418. Yes, a 418, a 919. God damn, I'm stupid. If you want a working 919 Evo, this is the only mod that I know of that exists right now that actually works. Well, for the newest version. Like, as of right now, right? I might discover another one later, a free one. Maybe they'll get updated, I don't know. But as of right now, that's the only one that works. I mean, the other, texture-wise, you know? And overall, it's a great car. It has great physics and all that. Also, some pretty good options for customization. And I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably export the whole model and then just make your own tires for it. Like tires with better grip, or worse grip, depending on how you want to do it. I don't know, maybe you want worse grip, I mean, do what you want. I mean, yeah, it would be pretty good for like a bit of a challenge, I guess, or drifting. That would also be really cool now that I think of it. Just like a 919 made to drift. That would also be pretty cool, honestly. I mean, if someone can make a mod like that, go ahead, like, please make it. I'd be really grateful if you do, because I'd love to drift around in a 919. Because really, honestly, I can't really drift with the 919 the way it is right now. Even with everything with all the stability controls and traction controls and all that, even with that turned off, I still struggle a lot. So if someone could make one that's really easy to drift in, that would be really cool. I'd also be ready to pay a few bucks for it. But yeah, you could, if you know how to make mods, or if you know someone that can, you could probably make better tires, or like different tire hardnesses for different amounts of grip. Yeah, it's a great car. It's worth the money. I'd get it if I were you. It's definitely worth it. I mean, there's just one thing that I might change about it, and that's that the oh my god, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Never mind. I'll see if I can remember it. Then I'll just put it in the comments or the description, depending on when I remember the word.